Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today we're going to be watching a video from a Prove It top leader, I guess. I think she's still a top leader, maybe not. I'm not sure. A lot of people in Prove It are struggling, so she's a leader of some kind, I'm sure. Her name is thekelseyrhae. She was a part of Jessie Lee Ward's downline. We watched someone recently that was a part of Jessie Lee Ward's downline too, named Brittany Anderson, BA Boss Babe. I'll try to remember to put it in the description above or below so that you can go watch that video if you haven't, where I roast that girl. She brings so many lies and she does a terrible job at lying. So I'm not sure what we're in for in this video, but I'm sure it's something. Let's get started.
It's the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head.
All right, let's watch.
Hey, it's thekelseyrhae coming to you live from Charleston. As y'all are hopping on, if you are watching this live, do me a favor, drop a 1 in the comments below so I know you caught this live. If you're watching this on the replay, you can just put a number 2 in the comments because I missed you. But hi, you guys, and as always, if you guys want to share this out, save it for later, you can be entered into my weekly giveaway, which is really freaking cool because real people are winning real freaking ketones, okay? So just tap that share button, comment the word shared, and I want to talk to you guys about, I'm sure everybody's on a frenzy right now, okay? We just spent a shit ton of money on Christmas, the presents, the food, and now we're going into where we don't really want to cook, so we're probably eating out. We're spending more money. And so I want to talk to you guys today about like just basically what I do. I get the question all the time, Kelsey, what do you do?
What does thekelseyrhae do? I would love for you to put it down below. I would love to hear y'all's explanation of what an MLM leader does for their job. I saw this thing recently and I'm not going on a bunny trail. It makes sense with this. It's like, describe your job in the weirdest way, or what you do for your job in the weirdest way possible. We could do something like that. I thought that might be fun.
How do you work from home? How do you make so much money? How do you how are you doing social media? And this is like your life. This is your job. This is your livelihood. And I want to share that with you guys, okay? And so any of my OGs on here, you already know the deal. Don't forget to tap the share button, comment the word shared, please and thank you. If you've not won yet, please do not give up. I run it every single week and it helps me to reach more people. And I appreciate you guys when you do that, okay? So I want to know in the comments, how many of you guys actually have ever Googled work from home jobs? Like legit.
I want to pause really quick and start off the video with this statistic so that you know while listening and or watching this video the truth. In Prove It's income disclosure statement, it says that the median annual income for all promoters in 2022 was $10.59. $10.59 in the entirety of a year in 2022. I have nothing else to say.
Work from home jobs where you could actually make money. Like real money in your bank account. How many of you guys have ever done that? Drop a yes in the comments below if you have, because that was me 4.5 years ago. And I'm coming to you guys with this in a sense of, I want you to think of, and I'm going to explain basically what it is that I do. I want you to think of this, okay? I want you to imagine yourself a year, 2 years from now. You're on social media. You are comfortable in yourself. You are fit. You are in your dream body. You are working on yourself. You're working out every single day. You are eating right. You're doing good. You're drinking lots of water. You're staying very active. You're just, you're doing really good physically and mentally.
You can do all of that, by the way, without an MLM.
And along that journey, you have posted the work. You have posted yourself working out. You have posted yourself eating better. You have, showed other people what it looks like to go through the journey of bettering yourself on a daily basis and being consistent. You've showed people the hurdles of what it looks like to get to that point from point A to point B. Okay, I want you to envision yourself in 2024 being the person that you really want to be physically and mentally. And you helped other people achieve that same thing through posting content, but you're getting paid to do it.
Kelsey, when did Prove It start paying people to post content? When did any MLM pay people to post content? You get paid when someone purchases a product from you or someone purchases a product from your downline. I'm pretty sure that you don't get paid to post content. You posting content about your MLM is you working for free. The only time you make an income in an MLM is when someone purchases a product from you or someone purchases a product from your downline. And that's why people want to build downlines, because the more people they have below them, the more likely they are to make more commission. And I can guarantee, get any top leader in front of me and take away their downline and tell me that they're still making full-time income. She's lying to you. She's deceiving you. You're not going to get paid to post. You never get paid to post. You simply get paid by sales and also mostly from your downline. But this is what a lot of people in MLMs do to try to get you to join and to try to think it's as simple as posting products or posting about yourself. It's not. You do not get paid to post any content.
If that sounds like something that you would actually be good at or you would want to do, or you're coachable enough for me to show you how to do it, I want you to put a $sign in the comments, because how many of you guys right now, you need a little bit of extra something. We have something going on right now. It's really freaking cool, where you can join the business for $1. The fee drops down to $1.
RIP to anybody wearing headphones right now.
You pick a max or a mega kit, and it's going to be really outrageous. So again, drop a $sign in the comments below. So basically, when people ask me, Kelsey, what is it that you do? Hi, Carrie. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Amy. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Katie. Hi, Kristen. You guys put a 1 in the comments because you're watching this live right now. And don't forget to tap that share button, comment the word shared. I want to show you guys and talk about how I went from this to this, but not even just this. Like, even here, I was still like a little puffy. You can't see me because I have a black shirt on, but anyways, you get the point, okay? Y'all have watched me shred the fat off of my body. I've done it so many different times.
How'd you do it? Not with Prove It ketones. But that's what she's going to try to sell you. She's going to try to sell you that, oh, you know, I did it like working out, blah, blah, blah. And with these ketones, I bet, watch.
I know how to do it, and I know how to help other people do it as well. And so if that's something that you really would like to do, you would like to get healthy and actually accomplish your fitness goals in 2024, instead of just setting your New Year's resolutions, drop help in the comments below if you just want some coaching on your health and your fitness, okay? Again,
do you have any kind of credential to help me with my fitness? Are you a trainer? Are you a dietitian? Do you have any credentials? I don't think she does, y'all.
Drop help in the comments. But if you're like, no, I want to do that and make money doing it, then I need you to put a $sign in the comments, because I want to have a conversation with you about how you can get started working from your phone. So 4.5 years ago, some of you might know this, okay? Before we jump into this story, a lot of you guys have heard my story. So if you've heard the story of like where I was 4.5 years ago, do me a favor, drop OG in the comments, because you are an OG. You've been around for a while. You've been around the block a couple times. You already know Kelsey Rae. You already know me a little bit. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Candace. Both of you guys, thank you so much for sharing this out. And then if you are new here, meaning you really don't know this part of my story, like you don't know the she shed story, you don't know the sugar daddy story, you don't know the felon story, I want you to put new in the comments below. And the reason
we're in for a treat in this video. I'm excited to hear this story.
Telling you guys this is not really just about me. I want you to envision yourself. If you feel like you are this person right now, then you need to put new in the comments. Because if you feel like you're...
What's wrong with that person, though? I'm sure there was a lot going on in her life at that time, but visibly, there's nothing wrong with her. She weighs more than the person on the other side. But just because you weigh more or are fat or are chubby or whatever doesn't mean you're any less or more than somebody else. And it doesn't mean you're worse or better than your skinny self. I don't get this idea of trying to compare the two and say that one's better than the other. Sure, you might have disciplined yourself a little more. You might have worked hard to get to this fit body. However, who says being fat is bad? There's nothing morally wrong with being fat. Listen, I understand the importance of working out. I understand the importance of moving your body. I understand the importance of eating right or eating in a way that helps you feel your best. But I don't get why you're comparing a fatter version of yourself to a skinnier version of yourself and acting like one is just worse of a person than the other. I mean, when it comes to her story, I'm sure that that's going to explain more of why one person was doing worse things than the other, but that doesn't mean that the fat version of yourself is worse than the skinny version of yourself. There's just so many weird psychological things going on with that thought process. It's my opinion. I probably weigh 30 pounds more now than I did in Arbonne, and I've never felt better. I feel so much different and so much better being in this version of my body than being in the Arbonne version of my body. Arbonne being the multi-level marketing company I was a part of. I don't know. You're welcome to share your thoughts on that below.
I feel like you're this person right now. I'm going to help you to become this person. Not even this person, this person. And not me in particularly, but I want to help you to reach your actual goals. Like I said, instead of just setting that New Year's resolution thing, I'm going to do this. And also coming up in the next couple of days, I'm going to walk you guys through how to plan your year And then I'm going to show you how to break it down to make it actually attainable. Would you guys like something like that? Like if I actually showed you how to like plan out your year, whether it doesn't matter if you're working a business through your phone, it doesn't matter if you're on a fitness journey. But if you have goals of things that you want to accomplish in 2024, put 24 in the comments below, because I will definitely show you guys how I'm gonna personally do that. Okay. And so basically 4.5 years ago, so there's nobody new on here. Everybody's been around for a while. Y'all kind of know my story, all right? Like, how do y'all want to hear my story again? Like, I don't know. I just feel like this person right here, like, I just feel like you need to hear it, because I know that there's so many of you guys watching me who probably feel like this person. You feel tired. You're just insanely drained. There's no motivation there. Okay. Say you're right in the comments. If I'm right, there's no motivation. There's no like want to. You don't actually care. Like you probably overate at Christmas, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't feel any different. And I'm coming from a space of not judging. I'm not judging. I'm coming from a space of I've been there, done that. Okay. And it's like you don't know where to go, but you want something simple. How many of you guys are so sick and tired of seeing these health companies or trends or products go around, and it's so, not only is it a lot of freaking money, but it's so much work.
Don't you sell one of those products? I'm pretty sure you sell one of those products, or several of those products, excuse me.
Like, it's like, so there's just too much going on, but you want something simple. Put the word simple in the comments below. If you are really actively looking for something simple that you can do to increase your odds of actually reaching your New Year's resolutions when it comes to your health and fitness, that is what I'm going to help you do, okay? And so again, if you guys would like some help on the fitness journey side of things and the health and the wellness of your life, just drop help in the comments. But basically, I'm just going to go over for anybody who might be new, a silent watcher. I know there's a lot of you guys silent watching on here. It's okay, okay? I was a silent watcher too, and in fact, I still am a silent watcher. It takes a lot for me to comment on somebody's stuff. I have to like force myself to comment. I don't know what that is. Not that I don't like people. I don't know. Anyways, silent watcher, I get it, okay? But if I can be this person 4.5 years ago, living in a she shed, overweight. I was actually considered obese for my height and my weight. Okay. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Madison. Do me a favor, you guys. Tap the share button, comment the word shared. I was so like miserable with my life, but I had accepted it. Is anybody at the point right now of acceptance of their life? Just drop a yes in the comments. Like I just accepted the fact that I was obese or overweight. I accepted the fact that I was living in sweatpants or leggings and baggy t-shirts, but not baggy. Like this is a tank top. This was me dressing up. This was me dressing up for my son's 2nd birthday, you guys. Like I want you to understand when I tell you the possibilities.
Jeans and a top? I don't know. That's dressing up. Jeans, in my opinion, is dressing up enough. Like jeans and a cute tank top. There's no problem with that. One of those things that is minuscule, but also like she's using as a way to get you to purchase the products and feel even worse about yourself. Oh, you wear jeans and a tank top to your son's 2nd birthday? Maybe you need my help. No, it's fine. Truly, like it's fine.
When you open your mind to new things, it's wild, okay? And so anyways, I had just accepted the fact that this was who I was. I accepted the fact that I had a really shitty baby daddy, that I was living in a little shack of a home. I just accepted my life for what it was. Then something happened, okay? Something happened. I'm going to post it in my stories here in a little bit. Something happened and I didn't run into anything. My sister started drinking exogenous ketones. If you've heard it, drop a yes. If you've never heard of exogenous ketones, drop a no. Okay. But anyway, she started drinking this, and I thought,
look at all of that stuff. Look at all of her products. That's an expensive amount of products, and it's not even near the amount we've seen on people's shelves. That's a lot of money. They're like, you don't have to like stock your shelves. Why do all of you do it then as top leaders? And then you say, do what I do to become like me. That's what they say a lot of times to MLM, and generally people should do that then.
That was bullshit. I was very skeptical. Okay. Listen, you guys, are y'all skeptical like I am? Like you're weary of everything? Like I'm really weary. Put me in the comments if that's you too. Okay. But she started drinking a packet and powders. I'm like, no, sounds disgusting. Looks disgusting. I don't want a part of that. Okay. And it looks like, it smells like a pyramid scheme. That's literally what I said. Like I was
valid. And I also agree.
On my social media, talking about how you don't need a supplement or product to lose weight. You just eat right and exercise.
And that's 100% correct. Almost a year, I've lost 30 pounds. I've not used a supplement. I've not used a product. The only supplement I really take is vitamin D, and that's because I'm a night shift worker. I also work in the dark as an ultrasound tech. I also moved north to Minnesota, and apparently everyone here takes vitamin D. Makes sense, because the sun goes down at like 3:30, I swear. I was able to do it. I mean, I dropped cortisol levels because I finished school, so that was a huge help. It just started to come off a lot easier once I was a lot less stressed. I also started to pay more attention to what I ate and how much of it I ate, and also worked on some stuff when it came to like my binge eating, which is something I struggled with. I also worked out and moved more, and I started a job where I move more as an ultrasound tech in a hospital. I'm walking all around and I'm doing lots of stuff. So yeah, you really don't need an excess of supplements. You shouldn't be taking an excess of supplements. That's something you need to talk to your doctor about. All that to say, you don't need this supplement for sure.
Now listen, you do need to eat right and you do need to move your body, but it doesn't have to be so insanely hard. How many of you guys have ever tried like your hardest to actually eat right and exercise, and it's like nothing is giving, and you get to the point where you're just freaking tired, okay? It changed my life, okay? So I ended up getting a 10-day trial. Like, again, if you guys want to try it, you can put try in the comments. But I ended up getting a trial, and I fell in love. The first pack I opened up, put it in water, and here's the thing. This is why I love it, because it's simple. Remember what I said? This is the most simple thing you will ever do to reach your fitness goals. So I put it in water, mixed it up, and I just started drinking. And I was like, oh my God. First of all, the first thing I noticed was it wasn't nasty. I was really skeptical of it being disgusting. How many of you guys feel like you could do so many of these different like products that you see online, but like they just taste disgusting, so you literally can't for me, I will not do something if it tastes nasty.
You don't need them. I mean, you could use it, but you don't need it.
I don't care how much benefit there is to it. I promise you, I will not do anything that tastes disgusting. The fact that I've been drinking this for 4 years is a huge testament to how freaking amazing it tastes, okay?
No, it's a huge testament to how happy you are to make the money to force yourself to drink those to try to make more money. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying. It's about the money, not the product.
So anyways, I will answer your questions for sure, Amy and Jane. So anyways, I took the pack because I'm about to actually answer your question right now, Amy. Mixed it up, drank it. I felt like it tasted amazing. I was like, wow. Like I was really shook. About 30 minutes into me after drinking it, I had noticed, now listen, this is coming from a couch mom. How many of you guys are moms? Put mom in the comment for me, okay? Put mom in the comments down below for me. Gracie, I'm so glad that you love them. But this is coming from a couch mom that like I just parented my kid from the couch. I just didn't really, hi Brandy. I just didn't have any motivation or energy to get up and be a human being. Like, does anybody else relate to that? Like I didn't care to get up and like do, I don't know. Anyways, about 30 minutes in, I noticed that I had like literally cleaned my whole house. And it was just like, this is crazy to me because I felt such clean, like a force of energy, but it was clean. I wasn't jittery. I wasn't all over the place.
There are plenty of supplements. And listen, if you have to use a supplement for something and you're like, JulieJo, no, I have to use a supplement to lose weight, or I have to do this to lose weight. Pause. There are plenty of supplements, plenty of great supplements, I'm sure, that you can use that are not an MLM product and they don't cost an arm and a leg. It's very simple. This product is expensive, not because it's worth the money, but because they upprice. All MLM companies upprice their products to be able to pay out commission. It should not be the cost that it is. And there are plenty of products that are just as good or better for much less.
It felt so amazing. It felt so great. And so I drank it, cleaned my whole house. I was like texting her. I was like, oh my God, this tastes amazing. It's giving me really good energy. Like my mental clarity and my focus was out of this freaking world. It smashed my appetite. Smashed my appetite. Okay. And so I kept drinking it. Second day, loved it again. Third day, loved it again. About 7 days in, and here's the thing. I don't want you to take this and run with it because it's different for everybody. At the same time, I also made a point to move my body. I was working out, doing like at-home workouts in my little living room. And I was also eating majority of keto, like low carb. I was eating like meat and veggies for every single dinner. And then I would have a little bit of carbs during the day. And I also was doing intermittent fasting. So this helped me to...
So you were doing several other diets. is what you're telling me. You know what curbs my appetite? Cup of coffee. You know what gives me energy? Cup of coffee. You know what's a lot cheaper than that? Cup of coffee. Not everyone can have coffee, but you get my point. You were doing at least 2 other diets with this. Well, yeah, you're gonna lose weight. Oh, and you were working out? Yeah, you're gonna lose weight. I think it's just logic. You know,
intermittent fast, okay? And so I want you to understand that, like, I put the work in with it. This is not a magic pill. I'm not trying to make it sound like a magic pill or a magic product. I want you to understand that this is going to be something that's going to help kickstart you and carry you through, especially in the times where you don't want to do it, where you don't want to go work out, where you don't want to eat right, okay? So about 7 days in, I really started noticing my clothes fitting differently. And within 4 months of drinking exogenous ketones, I had dropped 55 pounds of fat off of my body.
4 months. Let's do some math. 4 to 8 pounds. Weight loss per month is a healthy goal. So 1 to 2 pounds a week. 4 times 4, that's 16 pounds in 4 months is healthy. Up to 8 times 4, that's 32. 16 to 32 pounds in 4 months is healthy. 50 pounds in 4 months? Not so much. Of course, it depends on your size, but looking at her size, this 16 to 32 sounds about right. So she went way over what you should lose in 4 months. And the reason there is a 4 to 8 pounds per month healthy goal is based on what the body can handle. Why do they do this 4 to 8 pounds as healthy, right? I mean, if you're like severely obese, you could easily lose more than that and it be what you need to save your life. But this 4 to 8 pounds is normally what the body can handle and still work appropriately. So her going 50 pounds in 4 months, that's not great.
And I just became so in love with myself. I could not shut up about it. And therefore I joined the business because I knew if I loved this product this much, and if it was doing that for me, what could it do for other people and how I could help them reach their goals like I was, because I felt hopeless. Like I said, I was in that stage of acceptance. All right. And if you're like, okay, well, this sounds really good, I just want to give it a try, drop try in the comments below. I have trials available right now that come with a free booty band. I will be talking about that more after the new year because I'm revamping everything.
Yeah, she does need to revamp everything, just like every other MLMer, because they're all struggling to make money. Also, I've seen her, BA Boss Babe, Courtney Shorty, and several other people in Prove It gain weight while they're doing Prove It and then go, oh, I need to work on losing weight, lose weight again, and then gain it again, and then lose weight again, back and forth. Guess what? That's a normal part of life, gaining and losing weight. A lot of times, especially as a woman, different things that we go through with pregnancy and so on and so forth. But if you're going to say that this is going to help you lose weight and say it's going to help you long-term lose weight and keep off, why is that not working for other top leaders? Because when you take the eating healthy and the working out away, especially the eating healthy part, I mean, that's the main thing. So they're proving our point that doesn't matter if you use these products or not. The main and basic thing is to eat better and move your body more.
I'm telling you guys that it changed my life because it didn't just help me to get energy and motivation to start working out and lose weight and all this stuff, but it actually helped me to create financial freedom for myself and my kids and the rest of my life. Like, I have learned skills inside of this business that I now know, even if if I were to stop drinking ketones a day, which will never happen, or if I was to stop the company or somehow get fired, which will never happen.
Oh, it very well could. But also, I guarantee you that in the next few years, she'll stop ketones. I believe it.
Like, I know 100% for sure I would never have to go back to working a 9 to 5. I would 100% be able to go take the skills that I've learned and make money anywhere doing anything, because I have the skill set. And again, if you want to learn the skill sets of really like how to build a business and make money from your phone, put a $sign in the comments below, because this is not something that is just going to be, oh, $1 million in a year or $1 million, whatever. But like, damn, like, I'm set for the rest of my life. And if you're willing to put the work in, then I got you. I really do. Okay. So I'm going to scroll back up and read some of these comments before I hop off because I don't want to miss them. Jane said, my only thing is how you have to pay to start. No guarantee you'll make money. Not nagging, just very cautious. And I understand that. Like, listen, when I tell you that I get it, I really do get it.
Do you? Because the median income was $10 and something cents in 1 year. In 2022, the median income for the whole year was almost $11. I think that person is 100% appropriately cautious and should actually run.
I was very skeptical about that too. Okay, really quickly before I explain this.
Before she continues to say how skeptical she was and blah, 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 she got in early. She also had a following on social media. So it makes sense as to why that she was able to make money. Saturation has hit so hard for MLM, so has education. That's why people are not really going for it anymore. She's not going to say that though, even though that's the truth.
Do me a favor, you guys. If you feel like you've gotten value up to this point and you have not done so yet, just tap the share button, comment the word shared. I put your name into my weekly giveaway so you could win them for free. Like, that's literally all you have to do, okay? So just share this out, type in the comments the word shared when you do. So, and then Jane said, I take anxiety and depression medication just to motivate me to do a damn thing around my house, and I still struggle with it. I do have anxiety and depression. That's why I take medications. Just wanted to add. I just don't take them. Just take them. Yes. Awesome. Lisa, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. Okay, so who else? Drop a yes in the comments if you feel the same way Jane does when it comes to having to pay to start the business. Like, you feel like you shouldn't have to pay to start the business, or you feel like it's more of like a scam because why do I need to pay to start the business, right? And so I want to explain this because I had this.
She's going to try to do the whole, well, you pay way more to start a small business.
Same mindset when I first started. I had the same outlook, and I don't blame you at all because it's very stressful. It's very sketchy because it's like, how do I know if I'm even going to get a return? And here's the thing, you don't. Okay, Melissa, thank you for sharing. I want to explain this to you guys.
If you work hard and you put in the effort and blah, 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 you're going to do it. But if you can't do that, then you won't. I have a feeling that's what she's going to say something like that. What are your thoughts?
When you're starting a business, I want you to imagine this, okay? Like, let's just say that you make t-shirts, or that you have the desire to make your own money. Drop a yes in the comments if you have the desire to make money for yourself. Like, you don't really want to go to a 9-to-5 and make somebody else rich. Gracie, thanks for sharing, girl. Because that has always been my spirit. I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always wanted to just work for myself. Like, I don't like going into a job. It doesn't feel right to me. And so with that being said, in order to become an entrepreneur, to become independent, to actually make money for yourself and to create generational wealth, you have to start a business of some kind. But here's the thing. There's people who go out there and they start a business from scratch on an idea. Like, maybe, I don't know, Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. Like, those people change the freaking world. That's that's a lot of wealth, right? Okay. But then there's other people who are like, okay, well, I'm really creative and I'm actually really artsy and I know how to make t-shirts. And so then they decide to make t-shirts and they start a business. Okay. But there's other people who maybe make tumblers. Same concept. Maybe they make tumblers. Maybe they, are really good at making videos on social media. So they take that and they go to brands and they make videos for brands and they get paid that way. But here's the thing that I want to explain to you of why you have to put money into it. Because there has to be an investment when you're becoming an entrepreneur. There's got to be an investment, and it's not like you are investing. Here's the thing. I've Googled a lot of work from home jobs. You're not investing money into the business or into the opportunity. You're actually investing into yourself and your wealth. Because when you invest, you're getting an entire kit full of ketones for you to drink and for you to make profit in trials. So I'm going to teach you, if you have the determination and the work ethic, how to flip it within 30 days to make your money back.
Did I not say everything she just said? Listen, dumping. You know what I'm saying? Did I not just say everything? Now, she might have worded it a little bit differently, but I said it all because I know her and I know them and I know what they're going to say. And it's all BS. MLMs work best when only 1% of people are successful. So her saying this is really just to get you to join so that she can make more money. You might make some commission, but that doesn't mean you're making profit.
Okay, does that sound good to you guys? Drop a $sign in the comments. So I want you to just understand that that's the basis of it. Like, you cannot expect to come into any business and you're not coming into somebody else's business. You're starting your own, but you're not starting it alone. Does that make sense? Like, you have me here to guide you and to coach you and to actually teach you from step A to step Z. Like, everything you need to know is laid out on an onboarding process. Like, you literally just invest into the pack of ketones. You start taking them. You share your experience on social media. You go through these steps. They're called onboarding steps. I have it all laid out for you. Okay. It makes sense hearing you break it down. Right. I don't know, I guess I'm just scared. Everybody's scared because you're doing something you've never done before.
Does it make sense? Well, I guess it does if you don't know the truth. You can be deceived if you don't know the actual truth pretty easily, and that's what she's doing.
And that's so normal, and that's completely okay. Definitely not scam. When you buy the bundle, if you don't sell them, you can drink them. That's the thing too. It's and here's the thing. I'm pretty sure there's a money back guarantee. Unless they've changed that, there's usually always been a money back guarantee. But basically, if you don't sell it, it's because you aren't doing anything. So I want you to understand that too. It's like, if you're
Really, Kels? I literally said you were going to say that, and I was right on. That's not true, though. You could be the hardest worker in the room. You could be the hardest worker, dedicated, and still not sell anything, especially if you don't like being deceptive or lying to people.
coachable and you actually do the things that I'm coaching you to do, and you're getting better yourself, and you're showing other people that you're getting better, it's inevitable. They're going to be asking you what you're doing. How many of you guys, you see my shredding? A lot of you guys, you see my shredding journey. You watched all the fat just melt off my body. And you're like, what are you doing? Okay, there's 3 things. I already went live about that. I shared that with you. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for sharing. But you're investing in yourself to start a business. And the same concept applies to everything. Like when you're starting a business selling t-shirts, you got to buy the t-shirts. You got to buy the supplies. You have to buy the supplies. The ketones are just the supplies for you to start your business. Does that make sense? Drop a yes in the comments below. Better yet, drop a $sign in the comments below, because right now we have this dollar business club that came back, and it's really amazing because basically the fee to join drops down to $1, and then you just get your kit. And the kits are like 36% off. So it's like...
So what she's saying is the fee to join drops by $1, and it's probably like, what, $50 to join or something. So you pay $1, but then you still pay $700 to $1,000 for your kit. But she's not going to say that. She only says the money when it drops to $1. She doesn't say, oh, it's hundreds of dollars to buy your kit, though.
Absolutely insane. You should 100% just give yourself the chance. And you want to join somebody who's the most consistent. And that's me. Okay? Hi, that's me.
No, I think Brittany Anderson's more consistent than you, honestly. BA Boss Babe hates me. I'm not a big fan of her, but I think she's way more consistent than you are, Kelsey.
Anyways, I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that y'all liked that. So I hope you shared it out and typed in the comments word shared. But I want you to remember that nothing changes if nothing changes, okay? So 2024 can be your year. It can be your year of growth and wealth and happiness. But you've got to take the step. You've got to say, okay, well, I'm just going to do it.
Or, hear me out, you could look at the statistics that show you this is a bad, horrible opportunity.
Okay, there's a lot of people that on here watching right now that I've talked to that are too scared to take that step, and they'll never take the step. They will never.
They're not scared. They're probably just looking at the statistics of it and going, that's not great.
Or take that step. They'll never do anything they're never going to do the things that scare them.
I know I paused it real quick. Hear me out. She just said they're never going to take that step, and they're never going to do things that scare them. They're never going to get out of the comfort zone. They're never going to make the money. Just because that person didn't join her downline, they now are all of a sudden cowards. They're never going to take the step. They're never going to take that next step. They're never going to do things that scare them. They're never going to blah, 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 blah. Simply because they didn't want to join her downline. First, that's wild for her to say. Second, insulting. Third, super rude. Fourth, super wrong.
And it's like, you have to do those things that scare you. Jane, you can always, my DMs are always open. So please message me and I will absolutely love to have a conversation with you. Paige, I'm skeptical because I tried, it worked, but it was such a scam. And in fact, it did not work. Paige, it's funny. I'm sorry I did not see your comment earlier. It's funny that you said that because I did It Works like 8 years ago. And, well, maybe 8 or 9 years ago.
I love MLM slander. Come on, Kels, give me MLM slander.
And you're right, it did not work. Okay, I don't know why they're it's like a mind fuck or something with their name, because no, the hell, it does not work. And it's like it's too much. Okay,
I agree with her on that.
That's why I was skeptical. Okay, how many of you guys are skeptical because you've tried other products or other companies and it didn't do what it said it was going to do, or you didn't make money? Couple of things. Number one, you had a product that does not scientifically work. Ketones, you can go get a blood meter from Amazon. You can test your blood. Ketones scientifically, like they really do put your body into ketosis. You cannot get these ketones anywhere else. We have no competition.
You literally do, though. And it's made in the same factory as yours. It's called Real Ketones. There's ketones that are made in the same factory that Prove It ketones are, and they're way cheaper. You can get 30 servings here for $53.99 and free shipping. And you have variety pack, and you have several other different flavors if you really want that. And here's Prove It ketones for $20. Nice.
You have the upper hand when you join the business. It's amazing, okay? So there's that. Number two, if you've ever done a business type model like this and you failed, you did not have the right guidance. You didn't have the right systems or the right resources.
Oh, so people in MLM just fail because they didn't have the right system or the right resources or the right guidance. They have the wrong person. Kelsey, what about all the people below you that fail?
You have that here. I have so many resources for you to pick from, but you have to put the work in. You've got to learn these things. You've got to have the want to, and actually show up in your business, right? I need to start drinking ketones. My baby is almost to the point of weaning, so I'll be able to start. Renee, they're actually safe for breastfeeding. They're safe for pregnancy.
Shut your mouth. You don't know that. You truly don't, though.
They're safe for pregnancy, and they are safe for kids as well. So obviously that's up to you. And if you want to get the caffeine-free version, that's obviously fine. But I would love to help you get started. So you can either send me a message or just drop the word help in the comments below so that I know that you're okay for me sending you a message. So I'm super excited for you guys. The new year is coming. I'm going to be live tomorrow with my sister. So we're going to share more about our stories, and you get to hear from her too, because she's really the one that kind of brought me on, and you can hear like her perspective of it and like her story of how she came into it. So it's not just like me. Like I want you guys to hear from other people who have experiences, because it's not like, it sounds crazy. It really does. And I understand that it does, but it's quite literally been a life-changing for me. I will never have to, like, when I don't take ketones, like today, literally I didn't take ketones until 2:00, and I was literally like, I was like, well, I can't believe that I haven't taken ketones. Like I felt so tired and just like groggy, and I also had taken a nap, which I don't even do that anymore. But anyways, my point being is like, they've changed my life for the better forever, and I would love to help you guys do the same thing.
You mean they changed your bank account for the better? Probably not forever, though.
I'm gonna message you so we can chat more. Jane, I love it. Thank you so much. Please message me. So yes, Tammy, Lindy Kiner is my sister.
Lindy is your sister? Aaron? Calling Aaron B is my best friend. Is it that Lindy? Or is it a different Lindy? Because if it's that Lindy...
Don't forget to tap that share button, comment the word shared. I'm super excited for you. And if you could, drop a $sign in the comments below if you would love to reach your fitness goals and make money. If you would love to get paid for reaching your fitness goals, put a $sign in the comments below.
You can put a $sign, but in prove it, you're not getting paid to reach your fitness goals. That's not how that works.
And let's do this, okay? Stop making excuses and stop saying to yourself, I'm too scared. That's normal. You're actually excited because you're doing something you've never done. Flip the switch on how you're feeling about the situation. You're not nervous. You're not scared. You're just excited, and that's normal. And I got you. That's the one thing you need to know is I got you, okay? Do you have to do a lot of promotion videos, or can you just post pictures and progress pics? Kylie, great question. Okay, so here's the thing. I want you to take a good look at my social media. What you see me do is what I'm going to teach you how to do. I'm not going to teach you how to just post. In fact, I actually advise against it. Don't post flyers. Don't post salesy shit. No, I want you to be yourself. I want you to be you, actually make yourself better first, and then just record yourself going through the process. Right? So it's not just pictures, but like go live and talk about what's the flavor that you're drinking? Like, how do you feel? How many days? You're literally just recording your journey and putting it to social media. Okay? So you're just like, does that make sense? Yes? So like, you're just putting yourself out there with your fitness and health journey, and you're asking other people if they want to lock arms with you and do it with you. That's what you're doing. And I will teach you how to do it authentically, where it's not going to be weird.
It would be cool for you to teach it authentically, but I don't think you can, because this video isn't even authentic.
And it's not going to be like you're being salesy. Like, do y'all feel like I'm salesy?
100%. You're also a deceptive liar.
Yes or no in the comments. Like, tell me your honest opinion, because I've asked this before and y'all have said no. I'm just sharing something with you because I love it. And if you drink ketones and you don't love them, and if you're not hooked, if you're not like, I'm going to drink these for the rest of my life, you will not be successful with this. Like, you have got to really love the ketones, and I love them because they've changed my life. It's all according to how much money you want to make. Right. And that's another thing too. It's like but that's not according. Like, you don't have to put promotional videos. Like, yeah, like if you're talking about recording yourself, sharing your experience with how you have loved ketones, in a sense of, is that promotion? Yeah, you're promoting yourself, your story, your experience with the ketones. And that's what I teach you how to do, okay? But you're not gonna have to like make a promotional video or be weird about it, okay? I'm ready to start taking them. Renee, let's do this. I'm super excited for you guys. I love y'all so much. Thank you for hopping.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with Kels. What'd y'all think? It was everything I thought and more. Thanks for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget, if you want to support for free, you can just hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, you can hit the like button. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Y'all, stay away from them. Stay away from MLMs. Bye.
Show you what I'm all about. Make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about yours.